Hi there, this is Guy from the Coin Bureau, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at Everex. But before I get going, one or two quick disclaimers. Firstly, this is not investment advice and I am not your financial advisor. We are merely research analysts who present our views for educational purposes only. Also, it's worth pointing out that we are completely independent. We don't take payments for any of our reviews. And one more thing, if this is your first time at the Bureau, then you may want to hit that subscribe button. We release regular daily videos that you don't want to miss. So, with all of that out of the way, let's get right back to Everex. Everex is a blockchain project that has focused its attention on remittance and microfinance for small and medium enterprises. The project is specifically focused on those people in Southeast Asia who lack access to financial services, a way to bank the unbanked. They want to give these users a way to quickly and easily send funds both domestically and across borders with low fees. This will be done on a decentralized and permissionless blockchain that was built on top of the Ethereum network. Of course, there are a number of other projects that have blockchain remittance solutions, so what makes Everex so unique? Well, let's start by taking a closer look at how it all works. Central to the Everex ecosystem are fiat-backed stablecoins. Essentially, anyone can walk into a bank or currency exchange center to exchange cash for an equivalent amount of stable e-cash. Everex will be able to issue a eUSD and digital versions of any fiat currency. Each unit will be exchangeable on a one-to-one basis for fiat currency. The benefit of this is that stablecoins will be fully fiat-backed. They can only be created or destroyed when this fiat currency enters or leaves the system. Businesses can also access the Everex network to create their own currency exchange and transfers. Of course, the main benefit of converting this fiat currency to a stablecoin is that it can be made available in any wallet anywhere in the world. Now you can see the benefits for global remittance. Apart from this, Everex will also be able to offer microloans with an artificial intelligence engine determining credit risk based on the history of the individual user. So, it all seems pretty impressive. Now, if any of this was unclear to you, then you can read our long-form review, which we've linked to in the description below if you want more information. Moving on though, another important piece of the Everex network is their Evx Utility Token. This is an ERC20 token that will help secure the network and pay for transaction fees. The project held an ICO that took place in August 2017. In this crowd sale, tokens were sold at just over $2 per token. In total, they were able to bring in about $26 million. So, assuming fiat conversion, it was a well-funded project. Now, unfortunately, for those that contributed during the ICO, prices have fallen way below the offering level, typical for most ICOs in the 2017 boom. The token reached an all-time high of over $5, and there was a slight rally in March of this year, but prices have gradually subsided to the current levels. Now, who is behind the Everex project? Everex is led by co-founder and CEO Alexi Lane, who is a serial entrepreneur with over 15 years in the financial services, payments, and capital services markets. For example, he's worked at companies including Morgan Stanley. Interestingly, though, there is a second co-founder, but he appears to have been removed from the website. Now, that aside, the project does have 2 advisors and a number of partners. You can check this out in the About Us section of their website. Let's move on, though. I want to take a look at the markets for the Everex token. Currently, EVX is listed on exchanges such as Binance, Huobi, and HitBTC. Volumes appear to be reasonably distributed, although Binance still has the majority. On these order books, there is a strong turnover, which implies a decent level of liquidity, so easy execution for your orders. Something that is alarming, though, was the massive uptick in volume that happened in March of 2019. This volume seemed pretty unnatural and out of the norm. You can draw your own conclusions from that. Anyways, if you bought EVX tokens, then you'll want to store them. These are ERC20 tokens, so there are a plethora of wallets that you can use. Any that supports Ethereum will do. So then, what do I really think of Everex? Well, there is a definite use case for the technology. There are millions of unbanked people in Asia, and indeed across the world, that lack access to financial services. Moreover, the cost of remittances are so high in some cases that it can actually be a barrier for many. I also like the idea of a fully fiat-backed remittance system that is instantly verifiable. It helps instill confidence in the system. Now, having said all of this, I'm still not fully sold on the project. Firstly, they are not starved of competition. Most notably, they have to contend with a Misego that is much more advanced and established project. I also find the trading history of the EVX token quite suspicious. Large spikes of volumes that occur out of the blue are not normally healthy trading markets for a cryptocurrency. Of course, these are just my opinions. You are free to form your own. And saying that, what do you think of Everex? Have you any questions for me? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and if you found this video helpful, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. It would be much appreciated.